Thank you, Camille, and thank you to ladies of Delta Gamma for allowing us the opportunity to speak with you this evening. My name is Luke Ryan, and I am the recruitment chairman for Pi Kappa Alpha here at Peabody University. I'm double majoring in economics and history, and I came here to Peabody all the way from Orlando, Florida.
And my name is Graham Jewell. I'm the president of the Omega Omega chapter here at Peabody U. I'm double majoring in communications and business, and here in Memphis, all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. And what we're here to do is not only improve our recruitment process, but make our fraternity better as a whole. Now, Pi Kappa Alpha was founded in 1868 at the University of Virginia. Since that time, we've grown to over 220 chapters and colonies, nearly 285,000 lifetime initiates, and Pike boasts the largest average chapter size of any international fraternity. Now, here at Peabody U, we were first founded in 1912 and share over 1,000 alumni with the university. Some of you may know us from the Fireman's Pole, which annually raises over $10,000 for St. Jude. Now, ladies, I want to tell you about something a little bit more fun, some of our prominent Pikes. Now, do we have any fans of Modern Family here in the room?
Looks like you're
A few?
there.
Some of you may know Eric Stonestreet, a brother of Pi Kappa Alpha, known for his role as Cam in Modern Family. Any country music fans in the room? Okay, quite a few. How about Brother Tim McGraw? And lastly, ladies, my personal favorite, silver screen heartthrob and star of La La Land, Brother Ryan Gosling.
You know what? Now, ladies, Mr. Gosling is actually not a Pike, or should I say,
Not yet.
not yet. But we are in discussion with his agent to work out a special initiation because he's just the kind of guy that would really fit in our organization. Now, over the next few weeks, we are recruiting the most best men here at Peabody University. And we recruit our men off of a recommendation process only. Now, how do we get these recommendations? Well, we'll be meeting with faculty and staff here at the university, administration, teachers, coaches, campus leaders. But ladies, most importantly, we would like to receive these recommendations from you all, the women of Delta Gamma, because we think that you all associate yourselves with the very best men here on campus. Now, after we receive these names, we'll meet with the individuals to discuss the opportunities that our fraternity can hold for them. And ultimately, the men that we recruit into our organization will make up a fraternity that you all help create.
Now, at this point, you may be asking yourself, what type of man are we looking for? We're looking to recruit individuals that identify with a four-letter acronym, which is SLAG, and that stands for Scholars, Leaders, Athletes, and Gentlemen. Scholars. We're looking for men that place a top priority in academics and understand that their ultimate goal here should be to get a degree. Leaders. We want men that are involved not only in our fraternity, but in their campus and community as well. Athletes. We do recruit varsity, club, intramural athletes, but more importantly, we're looking for men with a competitive drive. Men who wake up every day and want to be better than they were the day before. Because we understand that these individuals go on to be the best doctors, lawyers, and businessmen. But more importantly, ladies, the best husbands and fathers. And lastly is gentlemen. A man can be a scholar, a leader, and an athlete. But if he's not a gentleman, there's no room for him in our organization. Period. We want men that treat themselves, their campus, their community, but most importantly, you all, the women of Delta Gamma, with the respect and dignity that you all deserve.
That's right. Now, ladies, at this time, we would like to do a very short activity. So if you could please, just for a brief moment, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, ladies, I promise Graham will still be here when you open them again, but if you could, just for that brief moment, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, I'd like for you to think about the fraternities here on campus. What do you like about them? What do you dislike about them? If there could be an ideal fraternity, what would that look like? Now picture the ideal man in this fraternity. What does he look like? How does he talk to you? Most importantly, ladies, how does he treat you? Now picture this man in the classroom, at the gym. But ladies, picture this man taking you on your next sorority formal. Now imagine this very room that we're in right now absolutely filled with these men. If you haven't already, go ahead and open your eyes. Ladies, that is the fraternity that we want to create for you. A fraternity full of these ideal men. We are very confident that we can do that, but we need your help. If you recommend these ideal men to us, we promise that in return, we will provide you the ideal gentleman's organization.
As Luke mentioned, we really do need your help. So what we're going to be doing is passing around some recommendation sheets. On these sheets, we'd like for you to write down as many men you know that fit the qualities of being a scholar, leader, athlete, and gentleman. Doesn't matter if he's a freshman or a senior, as long as he's a non-Greek male. Now, some of you may know 1 or 2, some of you may know 10 or 20. Some of you may be thinking of the perfect individual, but think maybe he's not interested in fraternities, or maybe he hates fraternities. Please still write his name down because we'd love the opportunity to talk with him. Now, on this recommendation sheet, we're going to ask for you to write down his name and number, as well as your name and number, so that we know who to thank for the recommendation. Now, next Sunday, we're going to come back and pick the forms back up, so please take your time in thinking of these recommendations. At this time, are there any questions?
Well, Graham, I'll go ahead and answer the burning question in the room that nobody seems to want to ask. The answer is yes. You can follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Peabody U Pikes.
Seeing no further questions, I want to thank you all so much for having us here this evening.
And on behalf of the Omega Omega chapter of Pi Kappa Alpha here at Peabody University, we want to thank you all in advance for helping us create the ideal gentleman's organization.